I did not for any moment, any single moment, imagine that I would be appointed to the position of cabinet secretary. Not even if Baba had been declared the president. I must confess.
Not even when Baba would have been a president.
Correct. But remember, President William Ruto was a founder of ODM, my current party. Yes. So, truth be told, ideologically speaking, President William Ruto and the ODM fraternity are ideologically very aligned.
Another beautiful Thursday on Mfahamu Kiongozi, where we get to hear stories from different leaders. Na hii leo nimefika katika ofisi ama nyumbani kwake ambaye ni waziri wa kawi, anafahamika kama Opiyo Wandayi. Kwa wakati mmoja amehudumu katika masuala ya siasa, lakini kwa sasa ni waziri. Ningependa kusikia story na historia yake. Jina langu ni Elizabeth Watuko. Any other leader you'd like me to look for, remember kwa 22 mitandao ya kijamii @TV47 Kenya pale Facebook na ukurasa wetu wa X, na siku zote nitamtafuta. Tembea na mimi pole pole tuone kulikoni, wakati ambapo tunasikia story yake moja kwa moja. Tumekuambia tuko wapi? Tuko nyumbani. Hi waziri.
Sawa kabisa Liz.
How are you?
Si mbaya.
It's been like a decade sijakuona. Umekuaje?
Nimekuwa muda mrefu sana.
I'm happy to see you today. Huko ndio nyumbani?
Hapa ndio nyumbani.
Hapa ndio ulizaliwa?
Hapa ndio ushago.
Nimeona lakini ushago yako ni nzuri.
Sure?
Ni kama mimi nataka kuanza kuja kuishi huko.
Asante sana. Nimekaribishwa by the way.
Asante sana. Tell me about yourself. Ulizaliwa hapa, life ilikuwa namna gani?
Kwa hakika nilizaliwa hapa. Mimi ni mtu wa kijiji. Yes.
Life ilikuwa namna gani katika familia ya how many people?
Tulikuwa watu wengi. Nilikuwa kama zamani wazazi walikuwa wanazaa watu wengi. Lakini tumebaki wachache sasa hivi. Mwenyezi Mungu bado ametujalia. Tuko hai.
Watu wengi watakwambia wakigrow life was hard, walipitia hii. I'd like to hear your childhood memories.
Well, you see, we grew up in a fairly Christian setup. Yes, and like any other typical rural family. Yes, yeah, there were ups and downs. Luckily, we went to school from the village here. Yeah.
Which school did you attend?
Sikalame Primary School specifically.
Like how many kilometers from here?
It's about 3 kilometers from here.
3 kilometers?
Yeah.
You used to walk every morning 3 kilometers?
Those early days, I used to live near the school. That was where my original home was, where I was born. I later on moved to this particular parcel of land when I came of age. Yes, now to establish my own homestead. Yes, in our culture, when a boy grows up and becomes an adult, first and foremost, he builds what is called Simba, a hut for a boy in the homestead of the father. And eventually, once he marries and gets children, he sets up his own homestead. Yes.
I'd like to know, before we get to how you got to get a home, some of the great memories you had and who you wanted to be. You see, every child has a dream. What was your dream?
You know, from my very, very early childhood, I loved education.
Yes.
My parents also were people who loved education.
Yes.
And unfortunately, I lost my dad when I was very young. But I grew up under the tutelage and care of my mother, together with my other siblings. And because she was a staunch Christian, and she also loved education, we were able to go to school. And luckily, and by the grace of God, we excelled. So at my secondary school stage, I started to develop an interest, not just in politics, but also in law. Yes, so I wanted to, eventually in life, to become a lawyer. Yes, and I did not know I would become a politician per se. Yes,
you really wanted to be a lawyer?
Until much later, when I joined the University of Nairobi. And I got involved in active student politics. Yes, very hot student politics.
I want to hear some good memories from your high school while you were leading.
Yes, you know, in high school, then when I was in Form 3, I think. Yes, I was lucky to be appointed the library captain That was a very, very serious position.
Yes.
Among the student community. Yes. And I was a fairly young person in the group of my classmates. So that was a great honor. Perhaps then the school administration must have seen some qualities in me. Yes.
And owing to the reality that you wanted to be a leader.
Of leadership, yes. So it really helped me. My appointment as library captain really helped me and shaped my leadership philosophy. Yes.
What were you going to do at the university
now,
as we are taking straw in this beautiful place?
Now, what happened is that I made some mistakes in the clusters choice. I don't know what they're called so. In Form 4, when you're just about to sit for exams, ordinarily you choose to make choices of the courses you want to do at the university.
Yeah.
Give them priority. Okay? There was a system of prioritizing those courses. So, unfortunately, I think I was not properly advised. And I think I put Bachelor's of Law much lower in the priority list. I just went ahead and did my BSc, Agric, later majored in agricultural economics at the University of Nairobi.
Yeah.
But that did not kill my desire to read law. So, of course, thereafter, I got a job after my graduation in 1996. I got a job with British American Tobacco.
Your first job?
Yes.
How much were you earning? Your first salary?
I can't remember. But I don't think it was more than 25,000 shillings.
But that was much.
That was in 96. That was 1998. In the intervening period between 1996, when I graduated, and 1998, a lot of things happened politically.
I would like to hear some of the things which happened and which shaped up where you were heading.
Remember in 1997, actually, after I graduated, I started working very closely with Baba Raila as his aide. And I was chasing errands here and there for him, political errands.
So you worked with Raila Odinga as his aide?
Oh, yes.
For how long?
Way back from... I knew Baba much earlier. Even when I was in the University of Nairobi, we were with him very closely, doing student politics and collaborating with him. Yes, in many things.
So that is something Kenyans don't know.
I'm sure they know.
No, not everyone. You don't assume everyone did know this.
So when I graduated, I continued working closely with Baba and other political players then in Ford, Kenya.
Were you seeing yourself in politics, or rather were you preparing
I was still playing politics, but I never imagined I would one day venture into elective politics, even at that stage. So around that time, there were a lot of activities. There was a clamor for reforms and constitutional change. And remember this famous clarion call of no reforms, no elections of 1997.
Yes.
That led to bloody confrontations between the people and the police and so on and so forth. I was arrested in 1997. August 10th.
You?
Yes.
How old were you then?
10th. August 10th, 1997. I was 25 years old. Yes.
Your first arrest?
Yes. And I was kept in custody for about 5 months. Charged with trumped up charges.
How was life like then? I would like to hear that prison moment, in custody moment.
Life was definitely not easy. But we were young people, very, very forward-looking and optimistic. We were obviously agitating for change in the country, and we didn't fear.
I would like to hear the other bit of this story while seated in this beautiful house, if you allow me to. But let me go back to the story. Ulisema kwamba you were in custody for quite some time. 5 months. After that, what really happened?
During the agitation for reforms, and especially constitutional reforms in the period of 1997 and beyond. Inevitably, there were confrontations because a number of times the opposition leadership would call for mass action in Nairobi and other places in the country. And the police would, of course, intervene and people would fight. So one of those bloody confrontations happened, I think, on August 8th, 1997, in Nairobi.
Yes.
And I think in the process, people lost their lives from both sides, police and even the civilians. So we were rounded up by the police and taken to court on trumped-up charges, obviously. Remanded at committee, prison, but eventually released because there was nothing sustained in a charge.
Yeah.
So that was baptism by fire.
By fire. Some of the bad days while in opposition.
Yeah.
Some of the bad memories, bad days you remember.
Well, there are many.
I need at least 3 more. That is why we are
I've mentioned one to you.
Yes, you have.
When I served as stint in committee.
Yes.
You remember when I joined parliament? Yes, at one point we actually attempted to stop the president from giving his State of the Nation address. That was in the year 2016.
Yes.
March. I think March 31st or 30th to be exact. Yes, that was President Uhuru Kenyatta. We were then in CORD. Still within ODM, but in CORD, the opposition grouping. Remember, I was sent away from parliament for suspended for the entire year. Yes, I was to be out for a year, actually. But the courts intervened. And I was brought back to parliament. You see? And remember very well, I remained clear in my mind that I stood by my principles, whether I was in or outside parliament. Of course, you remember that we went through many episodes of elections, presidential, parliamentary, gubernatorial, and so on and so forth. I'm sure you know every time that we didn't win, we would not be feeling very good.
Yes. No one will feel good when they've lost.
Yes, every time we didn't get the ultimate prize, we would feel very disappointed. Yes, and that is the nature of life, really. Yes. So it has not been a rosy life out there. But here we are.
I know very well, 2022, when you were coming to Parliament, you didn't see yourself transitioning to a cabinet secretary. How did it feel?
I did not for any moment, any single moment, imagine that I would be appointed to the position of cabinet secretary. Not even if Baba had been declared the president. I must confess.
Not even when Baba would have been a president.
Correct. It would have been very, very difficult, yes, for me to be appointed a cabinet secretary. Considering the fact that I was already a member of parliament. And above all, leader of minority. Okay? But things happened because of God's plan. I never knew that at one point in time, President William Ruto would open his government and accommodate persons from ODM or from other parties rather than the parties forming Kenya Kwanza coalition. As it is, here we are. But more importantly, we serve the same country. That is something that must be in the minds of every well-meaning Kenyan. That from wherever we are, whatever it is we are doing, whoever we are serving one country.
I know we are serving one
Yes.
country.
So when the call came, I accepted.
Did
Yes.
it feel like a dream?
I felt very excited, of course, because for the first time I was going to experience a new thing. Remember, I'd been in Parliament for about 12 or so years. Yes. So having an experienced executive was going to be exciting anyway. But I must thank His Excellency the President, Dr. William Ruto, for having the confidence in me that I could serve in his cabinet. Remember, at the end of the day, it is the prerogative of the president. It is the prerogative of the president to appoint whomsoever he feels like appointing to whatever docket in his administration.
A lot of politics played out.
But I must not fail to acknowledge my party leader, Baba Raila Odinga, for having seen it fit that I be recommended for that appointment.
A lot of politics played out during that period.
Politics plays out every day.
And to date, some people are still bitter, as it is said, with the appointments. And we've seen it, we've had it. How do you find that, and how do you speak of that?
I don't know who are bitter and who aren't bitter, and for what reason. You know, I think we should take life easy. Take life easy. In this life, today you are here, tomorrow you are not here. Yes.
I know.
So we just play our part for the time we are there. Yes. And play it properly. One thing I have committed myself to doing from my childhood, through schooling, through corporate world life, and through parliament and now executive, is to ensure that I give whatever task I am assigned my all.
I know you're a family person.
Yes.
When did you meet this wonderful person who has made you a family person?
Well, I married when I was fairly young. Remember, I was an orphan. I was orphaned when I was now in second year at university, when my mother died eventually. No, I remember I told you my dad died much earlier. Yes, when I was a toddler. So when I lost my mom when I was, I think, 22, during my second year at the university. So I became totally orphaned. You know, orphans are supposed to fend for themselves. Yes.
God and themselves.
Of course, with God's guidance. So when I completed my first degree and got a job, I didn't hesitate to marry. Yes.
How did you meet this wonderful woman?
I was actually a very young officer working for British American Tobacco based in Migori.
Yes.
Yes, in 1998. Yeah, when I met my wife to be. And we agreed.
Namnai.
Hey.
And everything fell.
Yes. So I'm now, of course, a father of 4 adults. Well, 3 adults. One is still not an adult. Yes.
I know you're working with someone who you criticized before. That is President William Ruto. How is it? And how do you see him? Now you're working closer to him.
Well, you see, I don't think it is true to say that I'm working with someone we haven't worked with before. Criticizing, yes, that was normal. Because anytime, so long as we were in different political formations, we would criticize one another. But remember, President William Ruto was a founder of ODM, my current party. Yes. So, truth be told, ideologically speaking, President William Ruto and the ODM fraternity are ideologically very aligned. In terms of ideology, we are very, very aligned. Yes.
Coming from executive, from legislature and now in executive, how do you compare the two?
Well, there are differences, certainly, between the executive and the legislature. As a legislator, first and foremost, you focus on your key roles which is legislation, oversight, and representation of your people. Okay. Now, in the executive, the mandate is to execute. Yes, execute government policy. Okay. With regard to matters pertaining to your docket. One striking difference is that as a member of the executive, my purview is national. Okay? My mandate extends to the entire country.
Some of the great memories you have with one Raila Odinga, because every time you mention him, someone can tell how lit up you look.
He has been very supportive. Remember, in my last term in Parliament, which was cut short of course, he appointed me leader of minority out of so many people in the coalition of Azimio. Okay, that demonstrates a lot of confidence that he had in me.
Do you think he did this because you're a family?
Because of what?
Because you're a family.
Which family?
You are closer. You have closer family ties.
I'm not sure about that.
Do you think so?
We have got political ties, not family ties.
Sometimes they extend even to family.
Yes. You know, my late brother. Here, you know, we don't call people cousins. They're brothers.
I know.
And sisters. My late brother, Professor Atieno Odhiambo.
Yes.
Was a close associate of Baba, very close associate.
Yes.
Yes. And Atieno Odhiambo was one of the ideologues of the reform movement, of the progressive movement in this country. And many a time when I was still a youth, I would marvel at the kind of relationship that was existing between Baba and my brother, Professor Atieno Odhiambo. And I would also marvel at the extent to which they were prepared to go to fight for the cause of the common person. So as a way, therefore, they were an inspiration to me, great inspiration, great inspiration. So perhaps that could have informed my very, very close and natural working relationship with Baba Raila Odinga.
Yes. Back to our story. I know very well you do other businesses away from politics. Which are these? Do you do farming? Do you do like cattle keeping? Maybe.
Yeah, of course. When I was being interviewed, I was being vetted by Parliament. I disclosed all this. Yes, I do have small things here and there. I'm a some subsistence farmer. I keep some cattle here and there, and yeah.
So you are a real elder.
I'm a real elder.
All right. The questions I'm going to ask, I need a one-word answer. Your favorite color?
Blue.
Favorite meal?
Huh?
Favorite meal?
Fish.
What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 5.
Your last Google search. What did you Google?
My last Google search?
Yes.
Do I remember? Do I remember really?
You don't remember?
My last Google search must have been on something to do with the politics of America.
All right.
Especially the Capitol Hill politics.
Your current read, which book are you reading?
Wow.
Yes.
I'm reading a number of books. Though currently I am reading this guy is called who? I'm reading actually 2 books at the same time. They are autobiographies.
Yes.
Yes. One is by Njenga Karume. Yes. The other one is by this guy, Philip Ochieng. Philip Ochieng, yes.
Your nickname?
Intellectual.
Yes. You say that is you are Like your
Sorry,
favorite?
the book I'm reading about Philip Ochieng is not his autobiography. It is the Kenyatta Succession.
Kenyatta Succession.
Yes, which he co-authored with somebody called Karimi, something. Yeah, somebody. Yes, so that's the Kenyatta Succession. Yeah.
When was the last time you cried?
I don't cry.
You've never, ever.
Elders don't cry.
You've never cried.
No, I don't.
Your saddest moment.
Eh?
Your saddest moment.
Is it easy to say?
Please do.
In the recent past, perhaps, when we lost to Madagascar. Yes.
That is your
at the quarterfinals. I was extremely sad.
Because
the president had put all the efforts necessary to ensure that the Harambee Stars proceeds to the finals. Yes. Then Madagascar comes along the way and spoils the game.
I can imagine. We all cried, actually.
Yeah.
Your EPL team.
But we are waiting for them.
We shall.
Yes.
We shall.
we shall meet again.
Yes. Which is your team in the EPL? I'm waiting.
Interestingly, here I'm with Baba.
Arsenal,
yeah.
You see, Arsenal fans, we are here. And
you can make all the fans about us, but we are resilient.
I am an Arsenal fan as well.
Okay.
What time, or rather, which is your favorite day?
My favorite day?
Yes.
Hey, all days for me.
They are
the same.
Thank you so much, Mosh, for giving me an opportunity to hear your story katika Mfahamu Kiongozi. I know you had a lot and you have a lot to do, but I don't take it for granted. Asante sana kuchagua kutegea Mfahamu Kiongozi, a program which gives you an opportunity to hear insights and leader stories. I believe each and every day you get to hear Mfahamu. It's an inspiration. Remember, a journey starts with a step, but then it is a lot of work in between. I'm Elizabeth Mutuku. Keep it TV 47.